Welcome back to another tale from the shadows. Tonight's story is about a town called Havenwood, a place that lived up to its name until the ravens came. It all started subtly. One day, there were a few more ravens than usual perched on the old clock tower. The next day, there were dozens. Soon, hundreds, then thousands, blanketed the town in a sea of black feathers and unsettling caws. Their obsidian eyes watched everyone. The air grew heavy, thick with a strange electric tension. The townsfolk tried to ignore it, chalking it up to a weird migratory pattern. But a deep-seated unease began to fester, a feeling that they were no longer residents of Havenwood, but exhibits in a cage. Then, the disappearances began. The first was old Mr. Abernathy, the town librarian. He was last seen trying to shoo a raven away from his prize-winning roses. The next morning, his garden was pristine, his front door was wide open. But Mr. Abernathy was gone. All that was left was a single, perfect black feather on his pillow. Panic started to set in. The sheriff organized search parties, but they found nothing. As days turned into weeks, more people vanished. A young couple on their evening walk, a baker leaving for his pre-dawn shift. Each time, the same calling card was left behind, a single black feather. The ravens never left their perches. They just watched, their silence more terrifying than any screech. One night, a teenager named Leo decided he'd had enough. Armed with his phone, he planned to record the ravens, to catch them in the act, to expose whatever was happening. He snuck out to the town square, the epicenter of the feathered horde. The silence was absolute. As he raised his phone, thousands of heads turned in unison, their beady eyes fixing on him. A low guttural hum started, vibrating through the ground, not from their beaks, but from somewhere deeper. The birds didn't move, but the shadows around them began to stretch and twist, coalescing into tall, slender figures with wings of pure darkness. They weren't controlling the ravens. They were the ravens. Leo froze, his blood turning to ice. The shadow figures glided towards him, their forms shifting and indistinct. He saw glimpses of the missing townsfolk within, their dark bodies, their faces twisted in silent screams. He finally understood. The ravens weren't just birds. They were collectors, gathering souls for their shadowy masters. As the first figure reached for him, its touch cold as the grave, Leo's phone clattered to the ground, its screen showing the live feed. The next morning, the town square was empty. The ravens were gone. The sheriff found Leo's phone, the last recording playing on a loop, a single black feather slowly drifting down to fill the entire screen, followed by an eternal, deafening silence. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more chills. See you next time.